Good morning. Coming to you from the car again. I feel like starting the vlog in a car is my thing, but because I'm always going somewhere. And this weekend I am on my way up north. I'm off to Yorkshire. I'm going to launch one of my new ladies, one of my new ambassadors' business this weekend. I say I'm going to launch her business. She's already had a pretty epic start. She only joined 2 weeks ago and she has a holistic business, and she ran like a wellness retreat last weekend and absolutely had an epic start to her business already. But we already spoke about doing a launch together, and that is happening tomorrow. She's from Skipton, but she has her own shop in Keighley. So that is where I will be doing her launch tomorrow. She can put her feet up because she's been working so hard the last couple of weeks. And yeah, I will be running it for her. And although I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to do as epic a job as she did last weekend, but I will obviously do my very best for her. But I'm heading up there because obviously Yorkshire is where Carl is from, so I know a few people up in Yorkshire, and one of my very, very good friends who I have met through Tropic, however she does have a link to Carl because her brother and Carl used to work together in the RAF, is the lovely Janessa Smith. So she only lives about half an hour or so away from where my new ambassador Karen, where I'm doing her launch tomorrow. So I thought I would combine the two and go and see Janessa. So I'm staying with Janessa tonight and then heading across to see Karen tomorrow. So it is the morning, it's 10:30. So we're going to have a really nice amount of time together today, this evening, before I go and work tomorrow, and then I will be heading straight back after Karen's launch tomorrow. I've just said bye to obviously Carl and George. Got the cute, George is in a really cute mood this morning, and I'll just insert, Carl took a little video of him giving me lots of kisses before I left, of George giving me lots of kisses before I left on his phone, so I'll insert it here. He was being so cute, makes it hard to leave him when he's being that cute. Yeah. Oh. Shall we? I love you. So I'm going to enjoy the drive. I'm going to put a little podcast on, I think. I always like a podcast when I have a long journey to do. Glorious day again. It is a bit cooler, which is nice, but feeling a little bit summery in my lovely blue t-shirt, and I'm gonna have a leisurely drive up there. I'm gonna stop for a bit of lunch on the way and just enjoy myself. So I am going to take you along for the ride, and I'm also going to vlog a few days this week. Yeah, I'm going to vlog obviously a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow if I can remember to do it when I'm in that mode of launching somebody's business or doing a pamper of my own. I don't often think about my camera, but I'll try and remember. And then I also have a really lovely training day on Wednesday in Stoke-on-Trent, which isn't very far from where we now live, with all of the leaders in my sort of wider upline. So that's going to be really nice because Teresa, one of my leaders, is going to be there, and there's going to be other leaders as well that I know that are going to be there, and it's going to be run by a couple of the ladies at Tropic HQ, so that'll be really nice too. So I'll take you along for that as well. So a bit of a week in the life of a Tropic ambassador, shall we say, but it's not always as busy as this, and I'm not always driving around like this, but it's always nice to go and meet new people and see new places.
My peanut pop is literally like, how do you get it so flat?
Well, I don't know how to go like that.
Mine's like this, look. And in New Zealand, I'm literally like crusting on the edge. Eh? How do you put it on?
We need to take a picture of this and be like, how do you apply your lipstick? I got it up.
I did go. That is so funny. Look how flat mine is. I can't even do it without like pinching across the wing side there. Go on.
That's too funny. Hang on, I'm going to do it like that so you can see it better.
Yours looks like a Venus.
Yours does. How do you apply your lipstick?
That is so funny. You've got a right bend. What do you do when you get to the other side? Curve on the edge, that's so funny.
Okay. Right. I think it would be better that way. Yeah, loads better that way. Look who I'm with. Cheers. We were just having a funny conversation. How do you apply your lipstick? We just took a photo together. And we both got our lipsticks out to refresh our lippy. This is mine.
Mine is super flat, look.
So you apply yours like flat on, like that, whereas I'm like that, and it's a funny shape. I did not know there was different ways to apply your lipstick. How do you apply yours? Are you this or are you Janessa's? Tell us you're having a girly night without telling us. Supplies. Supplies. Got. Good morning. I'm back in the car. Next stop is for my new ambassador's pamper. Sorry, this lighting isn't the best. So yeah, off there this morning. Had a lovely evening with Janessa last night. We went and got some food at the golf club and just chatted all evening basically. Had a couple of Prosecco's, but I do feel fresh today. I'm good. So heading across, it's about half an hour, 40 minutes across to Karen's shop where I'm doing her launch today, this afternoon. So yeah, just a short drive there today and then launch her business this afternoon. Always forget to take pictures, especially videos. So I'll see what I can do. But if the next clip is of me at my leader's training day on Wednesday, then I apologise.
Something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're going to be.
Good morning. It is a busy house here this morning. It is my Tropic Leaders training day. I have my mother up to look after George because, as you can see, Carl is ready for work. Can you say hi, Carl? Hi. I'm just sorting out my smoothie to take on the drive. So today's event is in Stoke-on-Trent. So it's about an hour from where we live.
Can I drink from that? Are you just now?
Yeah, you can, yeah. So me and Carl are pretty much leaving our house at the same time this morning. But just a little bit of a recap because I didn't come on and chat to you or take any footage, as I suspected, at Karen's launch event. It was brilliant. It was so good, and so good in fact that Karen has only been an ambassador 2 weeks and she has achieved the biggest incentive when you join as a Tropic Ambassador. You can either choose a luxury kit bag or the option to go to Tropic HQ, and she's absolutely smashed that incentive. So in 2 weeks, you have a month, you have 30 days to do it. She's done it in 2 weeks. So Karen, if you're watching this, well done again. And yeah, I'm in awe of her. She's brilliant. And not only is she brilliant, she is the nicest person. She bought me some gorgeous flowers for going up to help her with her launch. You know, I love supporting my team, so if I can, I will be there to help them when they first start, because it can be quite daunting, a little bit overwhelming sometimes. So if I can alleviate some of that, then I definitely will. Really looking forward to spending the day with one of my leaders today. Unfortunately, Jo, my other leader, she's down in Cornwall and she can't make they're actually putting 2 days on, one in London and one in Stoke-on-Trent, but obviously both of those are quite far for her. So it'll just be me and Teresa today. And actually, I have a lovely little gift, because Teresa obviously promoted to leader at the very end of March. Because she achieved so much. I bought her other gifts, her other achievements. I'm just catching up, but I have this gift to give to her today. If you can see that, it's like a crystal that she can display in her house or in her salon. How gorgeous is that? Shaped like a diamond. And it says on it, Teresa Bloor, Tropic Leader, March 2025. So I hope she loves that. I got Jo one when she promoted to leader last year as well. So give that to her today. She probably won't be expecting it. Right, it is 8 o'clock. I'm gonna say my goodbyes to George and Carl, my mum. I'm going to be there and back in a day, and I'm going to take you along with me and try and get some more footage than I got the other day. A little gift for you.
Good. Oh, Charlotte, thank you. I've been so spoilt with your gift.
Well, you've achieved so much. This is a little bit delayed, but I thought I've had it for a couple of weeks, but I thought I'll keep it and I'll give it to you today.
Thank you.
So I didn't put a card in there because I've already got you the card, but this is your gift.
I've got a stack of cards lined up behind my desk at work. I thought we were going out, we were having a selfie, and I was thinking,
no.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah.
It's fine, sorry.
To display them, and they go with
Oh,
anything.
thank you. I ought to have
Jo
March
one.
25, March 25, March 25, March 25, March 25. There were so many things that happened in March, weren't there?
That's so nice,
Lovely,
diamond.
thank you.
Well, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
I got Jo one as well, so she's got the same.
Oh,
And she promoted.
very nice.
So you're very welcome. We are here at the Doubletree Hotel in Stoke-on-Trent. We've actually just had lunch. We've had a whole morning already of training, and we're back for the second half.
Love you.
Yeah, I just wanted to do this.
Should we try and do it? Are you good at holding the camera and doing a selfie with all of us together? Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's all come over here and let's get us all together. Yourself in here. If you can't, you have to come in here, in the front. Whether we're in there, Nadia. Come in the front. Can everyone see themselves? If they can't, you need to come in here.
I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to dive in this gap.
On the floor, Laura.
No, this girl here. We're going to have 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yay! Please don't cry.
Ladies, thank you so much. I hope that you've got something.
And I am back home again. What a lovely day. I had such a nice time with such an intimate group. There was only 14 of us, and Sam and Laura, they work at Tropic HQ. As if they came to Stoke-on-Trent just for 14 of us. I just think that's lovely. And it just shows how much Tropic really care about their ambassadors, their leaders. It was a specific leader training session for leaders in a particular downline, because sadly our diamond leader passed away last year. So that's why they held that event for us today. They are actually doing another one for the other half of Jill's leader downline in London next month, but obviously Stoke-on-Trent was closer to me, so I went today. Learnt lots, was inspired by everyone in the room, and as always when you go to a Tropic event you just feel so inspired, and it definitely fills up my cup and makes me feel very lucky that I have this as my business. And yeah, I basically said yes to an opportunity, which leads me on to the next thing I'm doing this evening. George is in bed, Carl is at football, he's probably going to be home any minute, so he may come in while I'm chatting to you. I've actually at 8 o'clock, so in half an hour, I have an opportunity call on Zoom with anybody that wants to come. Obviously, I will have already done it by the time you're watching this. Sharing my story. I'm also doing it with the lady I joined through. So she comes from a beauty background. She has her own salon. Obviously, I don't come from a beauty background. So it's basically giving people the perspective of both sides of the business. You can be in beauty, you can incorporate this fantastically into an existing business, beauty, health, wellness, whatever your business might be. And also, if you come from a background that is so far removed from beauty and skincare, you can make an absolute success of this business and love it, and yeah, all of that too, like I have. So I'm going to be sharing a bit about both of our stories this evening, and we will also be sharing obviously the perks of being a Tropic Ambassador, what's so good about being an ambassador, and also the joining offer that is on throughout May, which is fab. There's so much always when you're a new Tropic Ambassador that they give you on top of your starter kit that you get, all the training you get, but this month there's even more. So if it's even something you've been remotely thinking about, then May is a good time to join. So as well as the over £600 worth of products that you get in your starter kit, plus up the opportunity to get up to £140 of product vouchers, plus all the training, your own web shop, all of that stuff. I will link my starter kit unboxing video where I explain literally what you get when you join as an ambassador all the time. But in May, you also get a beauty apron. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it here. You get that with your starter kit. You also get the opportunity to get your youth potion for free, which doesn't come in the starter kit, but it's worth £78 on its own, and you have the opportunity as a new ambassador to get that for free. And you also are joining at a great time because the Tropic Fest 2026, so the next Tropic Fest will be held in July next year. The incentive for that is running at the moment, so you will be able to go for that as well. You'll have 6 months to achieve your ticket. Super achievable, more achievable than ever before. So literally anybody can go, trust me. If you're sharing Tropic when you join and telling people about your new business, you will get yourself a ticket. And if you're getting the products on people's skin, you will get yourself a ticket. So yeah, even more at the moment. So obviously you'll have missed my opportunity call that I'm doing tonight because it's in half an hour. But if you would like a one-to-one call with me, because I do those, I rarely do an opportunity call like this. The last one I did was in January, but I do one-to-one calls all the time. So like you'll probably have heard me say in other videos, if you would like to have a one-to-one conversation with me, ask any questions, no pressure to join, none of that stuff. Literally ask me questions. I can share information with you. You can get all the information and then take it away and make a decision. I'm not going to pressure you into joining if you decide it's not for you, because there's no point. So if you would like to chat with me, there's several ways in which you can get in touch. Email me. I'll leave my email linked down below, but sometimes they do go into my junk, so if you email me, please comment on this video and let me know that you've emailed me so I can go and check for it. Instagram, messaging me on Instagram is a great way to get in touch with me. Message me on Instagram on my Tropic by Charlotte Jordan account, or drop me an email and then comment to let me know you've emailed me, just in case it goes into my junk folder. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I always worry when I film like this, because obviously I've filmed over a few days and I always think I haven't got enough footage, or it's not going to be very interesting. And I feel like that now, without having edited any of the footage. I'm like, is it just me sat in my car talking to you the whole video? Yeah, I feel like that's what this one might be. So if you did like it, kind of like behind the scenes what I've been up to with regards to my Tropic business the last few days, half a week, 4 days, 5 days, then please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me know what videos you like. A lovely lady shared my YouTube channel on her Instagram stories because she was saying she loved my wedding videos. She shared that on her Instagram stories, and honestly, that is so lovely. So if you enjoy a video, any video, and would like to take a screenshot of it, that you're watching me, tag me, and that would mean the world to me as well. So thank you so much, as always, for all your support. I hope you've had a lovely week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.